everyone? Welcome back. We just watched map 2 at Nighthaven Wildcard. So, final score, Wildcard v Thrive 7-4, bringing our final score 2-0, advancing Wildcard to tomorrow's match. Wildcard was so confident. They were so fast. Information denial left, right, and center. Guys, your predictions seemed pretty spot on. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better because I actually am right this time around. Earlier in the day, it was a complete flip-flop. That one surprised me. It surprised Mason, but not as much as it surprised me. But overall, the way that Wildcard played this game just exuded confidence. They knew they were the better team. They'd gotten the better of this same roster in Phase 2. In Phase 3, they just continued, got the trifecta here in Phase 4.
Yeah, I think that overall, Wildcard played exactly how we were expecting. They were much more dominant overall, and I think this was the true showing of what we're going to expect to see in the NAL for Wildcard. Of course, maybe some trolling. Bosco jumping
not
down
that, hopefully.
into the ladder. Hopefully we don't see too much of that, because Bosco had a few moments himself running into the exothermic charge, and of course jumping over to his esteemed fall damage death. But yeah, you gotta say that Wildcard looked through and through like a completely different team than what we had seen in Phase 3, that were giving us those question marks of, is this going to be the team we're expecting them to be? Or are they going to fold and flop out, kind of like the Sonics did?
Right. C-Dubs, I was actually just going to ask, do you feel redeemed after your round 1 pick?
I definitely do. You know, it's just by logic that the Tier 1 team should beat the Tier 2 team. So,
in theory.
In theory, but that's why we play the games. Having upsets like that is what happens. You go on the mantra of any given Sunday. Here it's any given Friday, but apparently a roster can absolutely crank themselves up and show that, you know, maybe they should be in that Tier 1 competition, beating some of the best.
Totally. Absolutely. So actually, in just a minute here, we're going to be talking with Spiker of Wildcard. So let's go have a chat. Spiker, hi, congratulations on an awesome match. How are you feeling after that?
Feeling all right. Those guys 3 times.
Feeling all right?
So we weren't too worried about those guys.
Okay.
You know, AMK went on AMK went on Fet's stream and told us how they were gonna play against us. So you know, we knew what to expect. I don't know why he was doing that.
Checking out the channel, seeing what.
Okay, valid. So it was pretty evident to us behind the scenes how comfortable Spiff had gotten. How's the transition been?
The first game we played with him, obviously we lost because we literally were going in with 1 day of practice with him. You know, like we were just, you know, getting warmed up with him and everything. But now that we've had, you know, almost a month now, things are feeling so much better. Like our team is feeling way better. We're you know, playing off each other really well, and things are feeling much better in practice and games today.
Yeah, and it shows. So tell me a little bit about the decision to choose Nighthaven, especially when you had beaten Thrive on Sky twice.
Our thought process was, like, since we already played them on Sky twice, they kind of would already be familiar with how we were going to play the map, and we just didn't want, you know, to give them the chance to hit a 3-peat, or if they did, they were, you know, they would have to pick themselves. We knew that their labs, like, was kind of a shaky map for them, just based off of the map ban statistics we had. So, and it's been feeling good for us, so it's kind of both, like, in a balance. Like, it's not a great map for them, and we've been feeling pretty good on it.
Well, it clearly paid off. So, final question. Heading into tomorrow, does this feel like a moment for payback against 6K?
You know, I'm not even worried about since the fact that we lost them last time, because I literally traveled 2 hours. I was on vacation. I traveled 2 hours to play for my friend's PC, and then I drove 2 hours back. So, like, and we had no practice going into that game. So I was not, you know, I'm not worried about the fact we lost them before. We're confident going into it, and we feel like we should.
And now you have your own PC to play on.
Yes,
so
now I'm back at my
helps.
house. Yes, I'm back at my house.
Hold up first.
Totally, back on home turf. Well, Spiker, congratulations. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Best of luck on tomorrow's match. Let's head back to the desk and let's see what is up next.
I'm just sitting here watching, but it's a dope little thing.
Okay, C-Daps, Plimps, what are your final thoughts about today in general? About this match, also.
I think starting off with this match, Wildcard did come out swinging like we expected, like we
hours in,
wanted
maybe?
them, which is more constant improvement. Spiff
Craziness.
finally fitting into that roster nicely. They've had almost a month of practice with him at this point. He's playing great. The overall tempo of this team is cranked up to an 11 and sort of stark comparison to what we saw early on in phase 2 and maybe a little bit of phase 3 where Wildcard were, not necessarily doing the best. All of a sudden, they bounce back. They look better. More improvement is going, and they, I think, might be getting some revenge tomorrow on 6 Karma.
Yeah, I got to
Maybe
piggyback
one
off of that,
day.
Connor. I think that Wildcard will have their toughest opponent, at least to date, with Spiker and really with everything where it needs to be. No excuses tomorrow being a best of 3, everyone being at home and on their own equipment. I think that they're going to have a very tough opponent in 6 Karma with the way that they've played, but I think that Wildcard are a team that can certainly take them down.
Absolutely. So earlier today, we saw SSGA completely upset and dominate the Sonics 2-0. And just now, we saw Wildcard secure the advance to tomorrow's bracket, also 2-0. So let's take a look at what that means for the bracket as a whole.
Yeah, it's a fairly simple bracket with only 6 teams. Makers and 6 Karma, they were waiting in the wings. They got today off. They were just sitting back and watching, studying their opponents. So now, SSG Academy, they're going into the Lions Den here on the conference finals, and they've got to play Makers, who I think are definitely the most impressive Tier 2 team. And, they're almost one of the only ones left. Tier 2 up in the top of the bracket, and technically Tier 1 down in the bottom.
I was going to piggyback off that, Connor. I love it. We get at least some form of Tier 2 representation here in the final of a Tier 2 tournament. I think that that is going to be the big storyline, is out of Makers and SSG Academy, who is the team that will be in the top and in the representation. A lot of us have Makers kind of just as the standard typical team, but the way that SSG Academy played against the Sonics, you have to give them some credit. And that game might actually be a little bit more of a shock than what we were going to expect. Because a lot of us thought that it was going to be the Sonics and Makers. So I'm excited to see that match most of all.
Absolutely. It feels like we're heading into a super competitive day 2. And that brings us to a wrap. What an amazing day 1 of the Element 3 playoffs. Thank you everyone so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
It's total calamity, total.
Much love, man.
Dude, you're the monster rail guy. Oh shit, you're shorter than I thought you'd be.
I'm short.
Dude,
yeah.
no,
Short kings, man. Have a good one. He said, shit, you're shorter than I thought you'd be. Classic. Right over here. Going live, guys. Hey, I don't know if we're live. Dude, I filmed the...
Boom, Boston. Brian Reed. Wow. Was that me or the truth?
Wow.
gotta work on my nollie pop now.
What do you think of skating?
It's okay.
Just in the beginning.
Thank you. Thanks, my G.
Get anointed by the switchback tail priest right there.
Told you. Thank you. What'd you just say? You don't have to be. Yeah, see, it's my toe. It's literally my toe. Sorry that.
Oh, I can see the guy in the van.
I mean, you can't get
Yeah,
caught
look.
doing stupid
No,
shit,
I'm just
but like,
kidding.
Oh
there's no one
my
that's gonna
God.
complain.
He was so dope.
Twee maintenance.
Wow. You have a really great ratio.
Appreciate it.
100%.
That's insane.
Because he doesn't fall. Right now, he feels like he just sat in the van. He's like, oh yeah, I know. This is cool. Must be nice. That's crazy. Don't pull the back.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a light little warm up, not fucking exercise.
Thank you for getting these. I didn't even know.
Let me get a photo actually before you.
You got the wrong hat on though, son. Let's go Cubbies.
Wow, that was the best one too, man.
It is time for the crew and everyone in the world to tell us Jaeger! And everyone in the world. It is time for the crew and everyone in the world to tell us, can you Jaeger? Yeah. Dogs don't eat bananas. Congratulations, man. You are a dog in the game. He earned it. Quit playing with that ass.
Wax the legs.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Thiago Lemos, baby. Chicago, 2024, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Hell yes.
For the people. For the people.
Don't fuck with the recipe, man.
I know. I'll do the jalapenos. Nah, I'm gonna do it in front of his face, so that way he knows that I don't mean harm. My guy.
They're green, dude.
Damn, I'm so hyped about that.
I'm stoked you tried it. I'll come down and meet up with you.
Top tier. Of course. Oh my god.
Means a
Top
lot,
tier.
Eric.
Let's go, boy! Man.
Look at the camera. Yo, Andrew Reynolds.
You see that thing? Looks pretty good. That's crazy. What the fuck, man?
That's how you do it, folks.
It's a really nice seat. I'm just gonna stay.
Just gonna stay.
Maybe.
Thanks, Cookie. You know, Thanks, Cookie. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's how we do it.
We in Iraq and it's hot. It feel like Iraq outside. Hot as hell, bro. I had to put the Nyjah Daisy Dukes on, bro. You know what I'm saying? These shits ain't nowhere near my knees, my boy.
Would you sign my shoe?
I rode the train 3 hours just for the chance to meet you, dude. Seriously, I'm all the way from Michigan, bro.
That's the fucking man right there, bro. That's Jamie, bro. I got like 30 pairs of these, bro.
Hey, I'm excited to see Jamie Floyd. We lit at Grant. Just got his signature. You know we lit. We about to skate and shit. Everyone's out here fucking Andrew Reynolds. I don't even fucking know. We lit though. Thrasher shit.
Jamie in the building, baby.
How do you do the count job? How do you do that?
Andrew fucking Reynolds!
That's what we want.
No pins. Fuck.
There's no way that's not a beat.
For sure, Bing.
No way it's not a beat.
It's like a kidney bean.
Straight kidney bang.
It's like a kidney bean.
I don't know what you want this weekend.
We don't allow this on this property whatsoever. This property is over 100 years old. But the simple fact is we get kids that come here, we can't tell them anything.
He's gonna do it right here. If we get the fuck out of here, we're never coming back.
And like I said, I have zero problem with it. I just don't want you doing it here.
Yeah, no, I
I get it. You can't do it in skate parks because they don't look as nice as this.
You get it?
You get it, man.
Not get impatient.
That's not what I wanted.
Holy shit.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
That was...
Oh my god.
You know what? I really do hate cops, but none of them are that bad. This one?
This one's terrible.
What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, same. He's pushing his authority around a little too heavy. Some, out here trying to have some fun, healthy, be positive out here. And we got freaking guy with a gun on his hip.
Sammy, what'd I do? What is this? Where are we? In the sticks. I don't know. I heard there's three bowls on top of each other. For real? Yeah.
Oh gosh, we moved out here in 2008 and Joel started working on the barn then, but we started pouring the bowl in 2019 and then just kind of went crazy with concrete after that. Yeah, we love it out here at our place because we made all of this adventure park for ourselves. So yeah, mostly we love when people come to visit because we built all this and we want to share it.
Ooh, your brother just missed that one.
Like blocking that side of her face.
Film this one. He's gonna land this shit. How does this compare to Florida?
I think this is like way better than Florida, just because of the dirt bikes. But if it didn't have the dirt bikes, then I'm sticking with Florida.
It's kind of like Miami, right?
Yeah, kind of. Just a lot
Love
more
it.
trees and
Hot.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Is he alright?
I need to go to the hospital. Why?
My hip, I need a hip replacement.
Louis just flew right by.
You good?